Good evening. We'd like to apologize for the delay. Honorable Governor Ma'am has just started and she should be here soon. Thank you and sorry. Good evening and a very warm welcome, everyone. I request you to please hold on and stay standing because we'll start off with the national anthem.
विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, everybody. Request you to please be seated, and a very warm welcome to all the dignitaries, the Margika family, the support, and of course, the respective chief guest, Her Excellency, Honorable Governor of Telangana and Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry. Very warm welcome to you, ma'am, and a very warm welcome to you, Dr. Joshi, sir. I'd like to start off the event, and I'd like to call the first speaker. Let me tell you a little bit about her. She's somebody who ensures that she puts in her heart and soul in anything or everything that she does for Margika. She doesn't, I mean, she's always on her toes. She doesn't leave an opportunity to ensure there is a smile on the face of all those cute little ones that you'll be shortly seeing in the book or probably on the videos. She's also one amongst the top 100 internationally known leaders and the founder and CEO of Margika. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, and I request you to welcome Dr. Nina to please join us and address the gathering about the book, the mission and vision of Margika.
Good evening, everybody. It's really seeing all of you here coming in this traffic, waiting patiently. You have, I mean, in spite of being so busy, it really means a lot to me. So thank you so much for coming here today. And now I would like to welcome Her Excellency, Governor or Honorable Governor of Telangana, Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Dr. Tamilsai Soundararajan. A warm welcome to you. And our guest of honor today, Mr. S.K. Joshi, former Chief Secretary, Telangana. What is the question? Okay. All right. In order to save time, I'll just start with the speech because today it's really, I mean, this day means a lot to me. It reminds me of the first time my son was diagnosed with Asperger's and related challenges. And that was the reason at that time, there was no proper facilities, or at least we were not happy with the facilities, services available here and compared to what was available overseas. And because of my son, then we decided to move to the US. And it was a right decision for us. It proved to be a right decision because of the improvement we saw in him later on. And seeing that, and before that, while we were here, the traumatic period we had gone through, he and us, it was, I realized, I mean, if thought came to me that if people with good resources, good background, also have these kind of problems, then imagine the plight of other people, those who do not have these resources. So otherwise, a person from development sector, I was working in the environmental field. So anyway, I knew how to work with the community, how to do grassroots level work. So I decided to start this NGO, Margika. So Margika was born in 2017, July. We, in the first couple of years, we did some, Margika is a network that does training and capacity building of caregivers, professionals, and also the peers themselves. We get best practices from the US and UK and other developed part of the world and bring them here, adapt, we customize them to our conditions, and we do the trainings. We've been working in 4 states in India. We work in Gujarat, Maharashtra, Telangana, of course, and Assam. So one of our biggest project has been, first few years, a couple of years, we did on-site training programs and little bit of online training programs. But thanks to COVID, we were able to go online and our outreach increased. We could go far deeper into the rural areas and work with the poorest and socially backward strata of the society. One of our biggest projects during COVID has been in Telangana, where we reached out to 8,000 children and families of government school children through mobile phones. This, we had seen this model in America and we adapted it here. We knew the digital divide was increasing. And during COVID, the first lockdown, first wave of COVID, and something had to be done. We had seen where we were already working, we had seen 2 children with Down syndrome dying in Warangal alone within 15 days of first lockdown. That prompted us to take up this project. And then we started, we trained the 800 special educators of the education department. And through them, on mobile phones, we reached out to these 1,000 families and their children about how to take care during COVID, etc. So this has been one of our biggest projects. Thanks to COVID, there are some good things which happen. This is, of course, one of them. But also, just like all of us have experienced, we all turn to Zoom family meetings, etc. Morale was down and people didn't know how to deal with this situation. And fortunately for me, I have a good volunteer base in Pune, in Maharashtra, as well as here. And they were very, energetic girls, young girls from colleges doing psychology and all. So we all came out with this idea of a virtual talent show. And this virtual talent show was called Meraki. Meraki is a Greek word. Meraki means, it describes a scenario where an individual puts part of their soul into something creative, something which really leads to something good, something very positive. So our true to that meaning of the word, our virtual talent show was a big success. It was a pan-India talent show. Children from Kashmir to Kochi to Ranchi, Calcutta, Ahmedabad, all over India participated in this program. And the joy we brought to these special children's families and the special children was so, I mean, it was so inspiring that we thought we must take this forward and do something about it. And there came the idea of this book, Mindscapes. So Mindscapes, I mean, one thing I would, I hope I'm not taking too much time, but I'll just like to say two things now. For special children's families and special children, uh, there are very few opportunities to celebrate. There are very few opportunities to look forward if you go by the conventional standards. And that's why we wanted to do something where there'll be an opportunity to celebrate their lives, to and also provide a window to the rest of the world where you can see the strengths and the beauty of this special world too. They also have, you don't have to only pity them. They do have strengths, certain strengths. There is a lot of beauty, love, and laughter in their world too. So we need to tap that. We need to learn to tap that. And the mission of my organization is to mainstream these children and make our society truly inclusive. So today's book, Mindscapes, the title of the book is Mindscapes, uh, and the subtitle is A Canvas of Emotions in a Special World, where the emotions help human beings connect with their, art helps human beings to connect with their emotions. And once you connect, you are able to connect with your emotions, you are able to, the healing starts. And that's how Mindscapes was thought of. And then here we are fortunate enough to get forward by His Holiness Dalai Lama, and also endorsements by people, eminent people. And now I am looking forward for feedback from all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Nina, for that. I think one more round of applause for the great effort that Dr. Nina is putting into. Thank you. Moving on, I'd like to invite our next speaker, Dr. S.K. Joshi, the former Chief Secretary. Sir, I got to read a little bit about you. It was really good. No, okay, great. Okay, so I'll let you take forward from here, sir. Thank you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Honorable Governor of Telangana, Her Excellency Dr. Soundarajan, Nina, and distinguished guests and special children. I take this opportunity to first congratulate Dr. Nina Rao to identify this problem and take necessary action. Honorable Governor is herself a doctor, and she will agree with me that this is the most neglected area in our society. I mean, we spend many years to say our child is not behaving normally. There is no special education program. So you are doing a wonderful job, and that's why I am here. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I think with that, keeping the time at hand in mind, I'd also request Her Excellency, the Governor of Telangana, Honorable Governor of Telangana, and Lieutenant Governor of Puducherry, Dr. Tamil Sai, please.
A special good evening to each and everyone here. Sri S.K. Joshi ji, former Chief Secretary, Government of Telangana. And I expected a little longer speech from him, but because of time, but short and very sweet, he explained why he is here and why I am here because of him. So I have to say, because of him, I am here. And because Srimati Nina Rao Garu, I didn't have any introduction with her. So because when our Shri S.K. Joshi ji brought her, and as he said, because this is the need of the hour, more neglected problem, so I am here, he told. But I should say to support her, even though today is a very hectic day for me, totally engaged. But a person like me, if I am not supporting the noble cause which Nina Rao Garu has taken, it is unpardonable, I have to say, because as a doctor, I am more concerned about the super abled children. Because I am concerned about the super abled children only, even though I studied in a very reputed university, the course of gynecology. You know, gynecology, how it is a very lucrative specialty. Usually they say patient delivers, the gynecologist gets the fees. So it is very painlessly, patient will be painful, and very painlessly we can earn the money. But I didn't want to take that specialty. So after seeing some of the super abled children, I wanted to prevent them. Particularly some super ability cannot be prevented in utero, but some can be prevented in utero. If at all not prevented, some of the disabilities, for example, Down syndrome, can be diagnosed as early as possible. If you suspect by 8 weeks to 12 weeks, the possibility of Downs, then we can go for cordocentesis or amniocentesis for chromosomal study and assessing that whether to continue that pregnancy or not. If at all to continue, immediately what measures can be taken to rehabilitate the child immediately after the delivery. So I went particularly to help the super abled children. I chose the specialty of fetal therapy. And I went to Canada only to help the parents who were bearing the super abled children. Then I cannot say that anomalous child. So why I am telling, it is not that Madam Nina Rao came with Shri S.K. Joshi for this program. I am already very much concerned about this population of children. And one thing, as she said, one thing, it should be diagnosed as early as possible. As Shri Joshi ji mentioned, any small abnormality in the development should be easily picked up, early picked up. It's not easy, early picked up. And immediately that care should be given so that that motor activity can be corrected. But what the mistake we are all doing, we are watching the child to suffer, unable to cope up with the normal activities, and we want the child to cope up with the normal activities, and we force the child for certain activities, and we are forcing the child for some painful experience, and then finally we find out during that time that motor activity, the sensitivity, every will be in a mature state which could not be corrected, and the child is compelled to live with the disability. So it is us. We have to be educated. So only when Madam Nina Rao Garu came with the Mindscapes, I immediately accepted because the book had the art of the super abled children. But when I saw the book, without knowing the authors of the children who created that landscapes, we cannot say that they are super abled children. So the way they have been practiced, motivated, I really congratulate her, and a noble thought that the pain which I experience in my life, others should not experience. That's a very noble thought. She can motivate her son and she can sit. But the noble thought that we should motivate others, so that I salute her intention. So because of that only, people like us, in spite of my busy schedule, I wanted to come here. And as our Honorable Prime Minister always says, these super abled children should be supported. And they should not, even the word should not indicate that they are disabled. That was his intention, he always says. And only one thing I want, as Mr. Joshi ji said, even though it is the most neglected branch of the medicine, because it needs patience and it is not very income oriented and it is service oriented, and the people who want to deal with the children or should dedicate more time towards them. So these all the things, drawbacks, the others are not coming forward to concentrate on this field. But now, because I went to the central government's Institute of Children for Super Abled Children, they are patiently, the teachers who are trained in that, patiently teaching the children. So first we have to salute them, because there I have seen very patiently, because the child to take one step, the child is taking 10 to 15 minutes, but the trainer very patiently. So it is God should give them all the strength to deal with the children. So it is all our duty, even though it is, I think that whenever there are requests from the super abled children or for their competitions, for the rallies, I accept it. Because even now today, super abled cricket tournament, they came and invited me, even though my dates were not available. I told, because to encourage them, I have to support them. So this all the things which I have to say this, because I am also very, as a gynecologist, I have seen so many children with the super ability and with all our support. And it takes a lot of conviction, courage to work in the specialized area and overcome the pressure of emotion. That is very important. Overcoming the emotion is the most difficult thing in the life. And I'm delighted to share that Margika's virtual talent show, Meraki show, was a proactive approach to display the experience, the beautiful thoughts and perceptions of little minds. This will help to reduce their anxiety and stress that was caused by the pandemic also. I am confident and I hope that this coffee table book will prove to be an important advocate for the cause of special needs children, and will also create awareness regarding the importance of art in the growth of any child, and more so in the case of a special child. And I really appreciate the presence of each and everyone, because if it is an entertainment, I mean, it's a good show, crowd will be there. But to support this cause, when each and everyone has assembled here, I really appreciate your presence, because each and everyone's presence will support the cause and support the motivators like her. It's not only my presence is important. The way you have come and you have supported her, really, I appreciate your presence. And don't think that this is the neglected area. We definitely will take care of things from when we come to know about certain things, then we will put forward all our efforts. So already we are moving forward in this support, but anyhow, I will do more. I will put more my efforts to support such cause. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for the motivational speech. I'm sure this will give us more power. Thank you. I'd like you to please join us for the moment of the day, that is unveiling of the book. Dr. S.K. Joshi and Dr. Neena Rao, please. If we could have the books. Yes, thank you. I'm sure it's a moment of pride for everybody who's related to Magika. So feel free to give a round of applause for the unveiling of the book. Congratulations, Dr. Neena Rao. Yeah. Yeah, just a second. Just a second. Yeah, one more, ma'am. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. If you'd want us to take it up. Okay, thank you. I'd now like to hand over the mic to Dr. Neena Rao for the felicitation and vote of thanks.
Yeah, since we are short of time, we'll just fast forward some of the things we had planned. But we have children who have come, traveled from all the way from, the Parov districts. And they would really like to have a picture with you and also the gifts, the books as a gift. So I'll call out to Banu. Banu. Yeah. And people also supported this launch, no? Yeah. Yeah, Hansika. Yeah, go. Arvind, Rohit, come and stand in line. And Meghana. I think I like to take one. I'll also like to take one with this kid. Shweta? Shweta and Pratiksha. So that should be.
Each of them let parents start. Yeah.
Okay, that's so sweet of you, ma'am. I think with each of them, should we?
Yeah, let
them.
yes.
Okay, okay. I'll help you with that. Yeah, let me help you with that.
Come here.
Yeah. 1 minute. 1 minute. With who's come with you? Okay, good. 1 minute. ఒక్క నిమిషం.
Sir.
Okay, next. I think one more, right? Come, both of you come here, please. Thank you. Yeah. You're with your mom? Okay. You had to give some plans.
But I don't have time. Yes. Now you can. So thank you all. We'll have the national anthem now. Please stand up.
Yeah, request all of you to take a minute and please be back to your chairs, because and I request you to keep standing for the national anthem, please. I'll just a few more seconds. Please settle down, and I request you to keep standing for the national anthem. Okay, yeah, we can start.
द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you, everyone. Ma'am, before you leave, just a small thing. We'd love for you to contribute towards the art there. We have the paintbrush, just like a small thing. Thank you so much. We'd also open this up for all our guests and dignitaries in a minute. Just probably one art. Yeah, some.
Anything you feel like, just and draw on this. We want to walk the talk.
That's a flower. Well, I'm sure that's exactly how we want them to keep blossoming and smiling. Be happy, of course. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And I think, absolutely, sir. Thank you so much. And I think we now open this up for everybody else to please come, loosen up, and have the child in you come draw something really nice here. It is also for everybody's notice that we have the book for sale outside today. Actual cost of the book is 2,950. However, we have an author discount today and it's for rupees 1,700. Anybody who'd like to take the book, it'll be outside. You may feel free to do so right outside the hall. And you can also now break for the high tea. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for being a part of this beautiful event. Thank you. I repeat, we would love for you to come down towards the canvas and express the child in you, just like how our honorable governor just did it on the canvas. I repeat, just for everybody's information, the canvas is up. If you want to just come down and take a stroke, one brush. And post that, we also have the high tea that is right behind. You just have to go outside and right behind the hall. Thank you, everyone. For anybody who's interested to purchase the book, it is right here in this hall, just towards the console. The TV that you see, which is on your left side. We have the books available if you'd like to purchase them. I'd also like to announce that the high tea is right behind this hall. You have to go outside, take a right, and it's right behind the hall. I repeat, anybody interested to purchase the book, the actual cost is 2,950 and the author's discount today, it's for 1,700 rupees. Hello, hello.